So all you people doing fog chillers, I have figured out a better way to do this. Testing the fog chiller, running tests and running fog through it and ice and all the fun stuff. You get a lot of fog that gets trapped inside of these things. So all the tubes that I've got running, this is my big one down at the bottom for my 1200 watt machine. But you get a ton of fog just trapped inside of that chiller and the tubes. When the fog machine stops running, obviously if you're running it continuous 24/7, that's a different thing, but even if this thing halts for a couple minutes, you get all that fog trapped in there. And I've seen a lot of videos out there online where guys had these tubes running all over their house, out the front of their house, and then had smaller tubes coming off of it, which is fine, it works. I am going to do that. I am going to run this hose out towards the front of my house and across, and I'm going to have tubes coming off of it, going to various things and spread throughout the yard. So wanted a different way to do this, because that fog machine is powerful, but like I said, you get a lot of fog trapped in there. So I got a 4-inch inline duct fan. It's pretty quiet. I mean, I can hear a small hum to it when I'm like right next to it. Kind of like the equivalent of a breeze, you know, through the air when it's a little bit breezy outside. It's nothing powerful. It's nothing too weak. I am gonna put a dimmer on it so I can control the speed on it and play around with it. But anyway, so that's gonna allow the fog to get completely out of the chiller instead of just hanging out in there. Keep in mind I don't have any ice in this box, so it's not chilled fog. I'm just running it through as a test, but here's what it does right there. So that's just a quick shot. But you can see out of a quick shot, you get a lot more fog out of it instead of it all getting trapped inside the chiller box and the tubes. So I'll run in here for a couple seconds. But granted, the fan is at high speed, so it's really pushing it out of there, so it really evacuates really quickly once you stop the fog machine. But that's what I wanted. I wanted to get, there we go, fog up the neighborhood. I wanted to get all the fog out of there, so it wasn't being wasteful. And that way I could actually run a longer tube assembly off of this thing and not have to worry about the fog coming out of it. So far so good. It's working out pretty good.